NOMAD Cosmetics has a brand new summer palette out and they are taking us to the Florida Keys. Hello my gorgeous ones, welcome to Alicia Budget Beauty. My name is Alicia. Here on my channel, I love all things affordable fashion, beauty, and fragrance. I do hauls, tutorials, reviews, eyeshadow palette reviews, all sorts of fun stuff. So if that sounds good to you, please subscribe, stick around, be a friend. All right, you guys. My summer loving self is really excited for today's video. I'm excited for this palette. I have on what I just came in from the pull in because I figure, hey, it's very appropriate. We're doing a summer Florida Keys palette. Let's just keep it rolling with the little strapless. This is like that terry cloth. This is so old. The brand is Candies. If you guys remember that brand, like we are talking, this is probably from 2006 or something. And yes, I still have it. Hey, that's what summer's about. It's about throwing something on, having fun with color. And that is what this palette is today. So let me show it to you guys. The packaging is so stinking cute. By the way, yes, NOMAD sent this to me. I've been with them for a couple of years now. I do have a code with them. I always forget to say that I get this in PR from NOMAD. I've been working with them for so long that I always forget to say that. But yes, I did get this in PR. The name is Keys, Beachy, and Peachy. So cute. And that is exactly what this is such a beachy and peachy palette. This is key lime pie. This is tropical drinks. This is ocean life. This is so fun for summertime, you guys. And I have to show you, I do have a shattered mirror, and that's never happened with the NOMAD palette before. I'm being very careful. I don't want little pieces of glass in my shades. Again, that's never happened before. I did get it in PR, so I haven't even said anything to Felicia, the owner, but I'm gonna have to be real careful with this because, like I said, I don't want little pieces of glass in my eyes. But I'm loving this color story, super fun. Let me go ahead and show you guys it like in its glory, by the water, by the pool, all the sparkly, all the bright colors. How stunning is that? It's so pretty and happy. I'm such a summer girl, so it makes me very happy. Also, I just want to point out real quick because these earrings are very special to me, and it's a fellow creator that I'm pretty sure will have this palette as well. And be sure you go check out her video. If she doesn't have it for some reason, just go subscribe and check her out anyway. She is my friend Renita, also known as Colorful Indian. These are not from the Florida Keys, but they are from Malaysia. And she sent them to me after going there for a while, and they are actually abalone pearl shell, you know, and they're like these beautiful birds, and I just had to wear them today in honor of her, of just being such a sweet friend and so thoughtful in sending them to me, and I just thought it kind of went with this whole vibe. So go please subscribe to her. She's an amazing person. Go watch her videos. Okay, so the cause, NOMAD always donates to a cause. It is for the Dolphin Research Center in the marine animals in the Florida Keys. I love that so much. Very cute. So let's go ahead and hop into this because I do plan on doing quite a few looks with this, and I don't want this video to be an hour long. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop in, and actually today, I think I'm just gonna stick with the kind of corally, reddish pink tones here and the peachy tones to create the look. So let's go ahead, and I'm gonna scoot up a little bit. My lighting's a little bit funky. It's early evening, so I don't have that bright sunshine coming in. You guys will probably notice a big shift in color over the looks because, or not color, but a shift in vibrancy of the videos, because when I'm filming day to day, I never know what time of the day I'm gonna be filming. Big reason for that is having kids home for summertime. I've got one kid who is at baseball practice right now. The other two, I've managed to not quarantine. Quarantine used to not be as scary of a word. I've managed to wrangle them, we'll say. And they are in my room right now, chilling on their iPads while I can film this video. And it just so happens to be about 6 o'clock. So the other looks, it may be really bright and sunny when you're seeing it, but I've got to do what I've got to do, especially summertime. But you know, this palette and why I love the color story so much and why it makes me so happy. One is it's a summery destination and I love Florida very, very, very much. But two, it's just kind of whimsical and fun, and summer should also be whimsical and fun. We have, by the way, I went in with Shipwreck Trail. That's such a beautiful peachy color. And then I'm gonna go in with this one. This is Isla Morada, and I'm going to kind of just place that right here very lightly. This is a super light peachy tone, but very, very, very pretty. So I was saying, like, summer, you know, you should be able to have fun, to roll with the punches, to be spontaneous. This palette has that sort of whimsy to it with the colors. It's bright, it's cheerful, and I mean, that's one thing I love about summertime so much. And now I'm going in with Sunset Celebration. So this video is actually a little bit on a whim because I just got this palette in yesterday. I shot the product shots earlier, and I wasn't sure when I was going to be able to get to doing my looks today, if I get it today or not. And I saw a window. Literally, I'm in front of a window, by the way. But I saw a window of time where I could just like, let me just hop on here, create a look. And, you know, makeup, I think us as creators, if you're a fellow creator, we start to take it really seriously, and it becomes very stressful, and we think everything has to be perfect. We think our looks have to be perfect, our timing, you know, whether it's when we post, our thumbnails, if we're on YouTube, the looks, everything. And we forget that makeup should be fun. And this palette screams fun to me. Summer should be fun. Summer is fun. Or summer should be fun. I think I'm botching it. I watched Summer House on Bravo, and there was a, like a notorious famous GIF, whatever, that's like, summer should be fun. But I think I butchered it. Okay, now we have Rum Runner right here. Very, very fun shimmer shade. I'm losing my light, so you're not seeing how pretty this is, unfortunately, but that's one reason why I wanted to be sure and photograph this and film it in the beautiful sunlight so you could really see the sparkles and the vibrancy. This is so pretty. This is a beautiful, like, all of these blended so nicely together, and it really kind of does remind me of like sunset vibes or a tropical drink. You know, Rum Runner is a perfect name for this shade. So pretty. It makes me very, very, very happy, this palette. I have notoriously said that, let's see, what am I gonna go in with? I need something on the lower lash line. Do I wanna pop in a color here? I think I am. I said I was gonna go just with the peachy corally tones, but I think I'm gonna bring in this blue, Sea Meets Sky. That's a cool name, Sea Meets Sky, and it's got a cute dolphin on it, but I think I'm going to do that pop of color under here. That's fun. Oh yeah, I like that. That's really, really, really pretty. Anyway, you guys, what was I saying? Oh my goodness, I'm all over the place. I'm trying to make sure that I get this filmed before I have to resume my mom duties for the evening. So I'm kind of all over the place. I don't know what I was talking about. Okay, guys, I know what I was saying now. Okay, and I got up the other eye. I notoriously have said that Paradise Islands by NOMAD is my favorite NOMAD palette. And I think that's one, color story I really, really love, and two, it's just theming. Like I said, I'm a summer girl. I love anything that has to do with island, summer, beach, ocean. So that's another reason why I really, really love that palette. And I was kind of sad it was being discontinued. Now I understand why, because I could see, like, these are very, very different. This is more peachy. There are peaches in Paradise Island, but this is just has more peach shades in here. It has more kind of depth of the blues, and it doesn't have like those same like greens in this one that the Paradise Islands has. So they're definitely different palettes, but I can understand theming wise that they're kind of similar. So I understand why they discontinued it, but I do love that palette. And now this one has potential of taking over as my favorite. I don't love this lighting right here, but you guys, this is so pretty. I'll try to kind of get where you can see the inner corner. That was Key Largo, by the way, what I popped in the inner corner, and I think I'm gonna leave it like that for the first look. Very, very easy, very, very fun. The shimmers also so far are feeling like the ones in Ghost Town, USA when they changed the formula over. So I'm not getting that like hard pan or anything. Really, really pretty. I love this first look. I feel very appropriate for, this is a perfect look that you've been at the beach, you've been at the pool, you're on vacay, and then you don't really want to change clothes too much, but you want to just kind of do some glam and go to like a dinner on like a patio or something. This would be perfect. Absolutely beautiful. So that is look number one. Okay, we're back for two, and it's the same time as yesterday, but I put the camera in a little bit different spot. I've never filmed right here in this window, so hopefully this works a little bit better. I feel very, very bronze and golden today. It's perfect for this palette. Okay, so I know today I want to kind of go in with these key lime pie sort of shades, the yellows, the green, maybe a little bit of this bluish color, blue green. So let's go ahead, and I think I'm going to start with Sunrise Salute. So this is this kind of buttercream yellow here. I hope that this lighting is good. It's a little bit bright, perhaps. Finding the happy medium might be hard because I feel like this is almost too bright, whereas yesterday it was too dark. Now this shade is very light. I can see a little bit of yellow. It's kind of a pastel yellow. It doesn't show up a ton on my skin tone. You can see it just a little bit there, but it's still pretty. It would be pretty also. I'm thinking like if you mixed it in, I'm gonna put that wrapping down. That's to keep the glass from getting in my eye. But I think that that yellow would be pretty if you had like a mustardy color that you wanted to kind of tone down. You could mix that in with it. Now I am going in with Key Lime Thyme. Such a cute name. Little play on key lime pie, and then the embossing is a key lime pie slice. Super, super cute. I like this shade of green. It's really pretty. It's kind of a, honestly, I was really looking at this palette earlier and realizing how kind of pastel-y mid-tone it is, except for a few of these deeper, like really these four here. Otherwise it's almost like a tropical pastel palette, which I didn't really notice before, but it does have some of those deeper shades as well. Okay, very, very pretty. All right, it's really matching my earrings too. I'm gonna go in with Far From Normal, and this is the brighter, oh yeah, I like that. I love this yellow. This packs a big punch. It's probably getting washed out here with this lighting. But on my end, this is a very vibrant, fun, almost a neon yellow. Really, really fun shade. I was also looking at this palette, and my only kind of critique so far as far as finding looks is I do wish there was something a little bit deeper in like the green category maybe, because we have this lighter green, we have this kind of green blue lighter shade, and the other deeper shades are more blue purple, and then this one I wish maybe there was like a kind of like a palm tree green in here. I think it's the only thing that's kind of missing as far as color story for me. I still am really enjoying this color story, but if I wanted to deepen this up with the green, I don't really have that option. So that is just a little side note. Okay, I did the other eye, and I kind of turned the light down a little bit so maybe you can see the shades a little bit better. I still think this is not ideal. Like, it's a little too maybe dark lighting for me, so I'm going to turn it back up, but I just wanted you to be able to see the pigment. Okay, I'm not real sure if I want to deepen this up or just keep it really bright and tropical and fun like this. I'm definitely feeling like a tropical bird again, which is really, really fun. Actually, just like this, it reminds me of a look that I did with the Arrow inspired palette by Adept. And I would have never thought to do a look like this, but it was a, by the way, I'm going in with Dry Tortugas. I would have never thought to do a look like this and just keep it kind of lighter and simple, because I really like to go in with that deeper shade and give it some depth, but it was a palette bingo. So it kind of forced me to work with these lighter shades, and I didn't have that deep tone to deepen things up, and I ended up really, really liking the look. It got me kind of out of just my natural inclination of a look I would do, but this actually reminds me, until I just put this shimmer on, because I didn't have a shimmer like this in that look. But otherwise, I didn't think about it till just now, but there must be, I'm thinking about the Arrow inspired palette. I'm like, there must be a similarity of shades as far as like tone to kind of look similar here. But this Dry Tortugas is pretty. I will say the shimmers so far are not like, they're really, really pretty. They're really soft and smooth. Like I was saying, kind of that same that's in the Ghost Town USA. Kind of like a smooth sheen metallic, but they're not like sparkly and they're not shifty. At least these that I've used so far, but I think the rest kind of look the same. So if you like more of a classic shimmer formula, then you might like that. You guys probably noticed I'm losing this eyelash is coming off. I'm gonna reglue that. So if it pops off while I'm doing my makeup, I'm gonna reglue it. Okay, I'm gonna go in with Conch Republic in the inner corner. Ooh, I like that. That's a very pretty, bright, sort of like lemonade shimmer. Ooh, that's super pretty. So far, that's my favorite shimmer in here. It's such a pretty inner corner. This might even make a good, like really strong highlight as well. It kind of reminds me of Silk Naturals has a highlight called Lemonade. I actually have Limeade on right now from them. So it's that kind of greenish yellow tint. I thought it would go well with the look that I was planning on doing with this palette. But they have a Lemonade shimmer, or a Lemonade loose highlighter that kind of reminds me of this shimmer, and it's really pretty as a highlight. So I bet you could double this up as a really impactful yellowy highlight. Okay, I'm really liking this. I'm almost considering just keeping it do I want to do a lower lash line or just keep it kind of lemon limey like this? I plan on doing at least 2 more looks, so I feel like I could just stop here. Let's see, let me go over real quick the shades that I've already used. So I've used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 yesterday, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I need to use 7 more shades. I'm gonna do at least 2 more looks. So I think I'm just gonna stop there and keep it beachy and light and fun. I think this is really, really pretty. I think that standout for me is that inner corner. And I also really, really like that green key lime shade. So this is easy breezy look number 2. All right, you guys, 3rd day. I'm in a little bit different time right now, but I still feel like the lighting is a little bit dark for my liking. So it is about 3 hours earlier than the other times I was filming. Still getting the same sort of light. So it is what it is. Okay, today I want to go in with the blues and then this kind of purpley tone here. And I think I'm gonna save the turquoise. I think my final look, number 4, I wanna go pretty colorful and definitely mix the like deep coral in with the turquoise because I just think that combo would be so pretty. But today I'm gonna go in with Sea Meets Sky. So this is that kind of royal blue that I had on the lower lash line, the first look day. And I have a little vision of what I think I want to do with this look. And it's kind of why I wore my lashes kind of turned up in the way that I did so that I can do an underwing. I don't even know if it has a technical name, but I haven't done it in a while. You guys will see what I'm talking about. But it's been a while, and I was looking at a former look that I did, or like a phase of looks that I was doing where I was always doing this underwing thing that connects the lower lash line to the wing, the same color, and I really, really like it, and I haven't done it in a long time, so that is my vision. This color isn't exactly royal blue. I thought it was on the lower lash line. Of course, I was just packing it in. Like what I'm wearing, this dress is royal blue. This still has kind of a turquoise, a really deep turquoise to it. And I thought it was more like a true blue, but it's definitely a deep turquoise, at least on my skin tone. But very, very pretty. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with Overseas Highway right here. Now this one, we'll see how it looks on the eye. It looks more cool toned blue than this one. Yeah, this is a kind of bright sky blue. It still has actually more warmth than I thought. It's leaning again more of a light turquoise than a really cool tone blue, but nevertheless really pretty, and it actually makes sense with the packaging, ocean vibes. Those blend really, really nicely together. So this actually debunks something that I kind of misjudged about the tones of the blue and turquoise in here. So I was thinking these were going to be definitely different tones. Now that I have these on the eyes, I think they'll blend in perfectly with this one that's clearly turquoise by looking in the pan. But these are a little bit misleading in their tone, at least to my eye, but I mean, still really pretty. I just thought they were going to be more of like this tone of blue. But those blend so nicely. Also, by the way, to point out real quick, these earrings are so cute. They're also from my friend Renita. She gifted them to me a while back, and I just had to point that out because I thought, oh, it's a perfect time to wear them. These cute dolphins. She's such a sweetheart. So anyway, that was my little side note. Okay, those just blended so pretty together. Now I'm gonna do Come As You Are, this blue shimmer. Okay, this one is a little bit cooler toned. This is less of a turquoise, more of a true blue tone. But I really, I'm so glad because I kind of wanted that contrast of a blue and a turquoise, and I thought I was maybe only going to get turquoise tones, but that is so pretty. I think you need that contrast. I think if this is just another turquoise, it would, I'm sure it would look fine, but you wouldn't have it pop as much. So I'm so happy that this one is turning out this tone. That is really pretty. And I am definitely finding that these are kind of one-dimensional shimmers for sure. We're not getting shifts in here. I'll discuss kind of that at the end of like my thoughts about that, but there we go. Okay, so lower lash line. This is where I want to do, actually, get this one first. So I'm gonna go in with Key West. It looks purpley to me. We'll see. I don't know if this is gonna be purple or a deep blue. Okay, I think, I'm still deciding here. I definitely think there is a little bit of a purple tone to this, like not exactly a navy. Yeah, there's definitely purple. Oh yeah, it's kind of a deep blurple, if you will. And then I'm going to grab that angled skinny brush, and I'm gonna draw just a wing out under here. Okay, see, that's what I was talking about, that like under wing. I really like that. It gives a dramatic effect to the eye. So now I'm gonna do Southernmost Point, this one right here. So this is gonna be kind of a mint inner corner. I just thought it would be really pretty. And I hadn't used this as an inner corner yet. Oh yeah, I do like that. I love that a lot. I love a little pop of green in an inner corner. Was I covering? Oh, I was probably covering that up for you guys, sorry. Yeah, I like that there. This may be my favorite look, but of course it's a more dramatic look. But I really like it. And I like how it shows the versatility of the palette, where the other two looks were kind of more bright daytime looks. This shows that you could take this palette into the evening and do something kind of deeper, mysterious. Definitely gives me sort of mermaidy vibes here. Really pretty. This is definitely my favorite of the three. Love. Okay, now we're done with 3 looks, and I only have 2 shades I have not used now. These 2 here. So the final look, I just get to play, mix some tones in here together, but look number 3 is definitely a contender. All right, you guys, so I thought this was gonna be look number 4. This is actually gonna be look number 5. I'm gonna pop in my look number 4 over here. This was Father's Day yesterday, and I was wearing this yellow dress, and I was like, you know what? Let me just pull this out, and I'll show you the shades that I used. Really simple. I went in with Far From Normal in the upper crease area. Then I used Conch Republic as the shimmer on the lid. Then I did just a little bit of Shipwreck Trail on the outer portion, and then just the Sunrise Salute inner lower lash line. But the really cool thing is, and I've got it on today, love. I did like an ombre blush with Sunset Celebration outer portion, then Shipwreck Trail right here. It's so pretty. Yesterday I used Conch Republic as that yellowy highlighter, but today I actually have Key Largo as my highlighter. Look how pretty that is. Like if you put, oh, I actually have Rum Runner a little bit too, this shimmer as like a shimmery blush topper. These shades are so pretty as a blush. If you get this palette, I highly recommend playing with the peaches, the corals for your blush, and then also using those as highlighters. Works so, so, so well. But now we're gonna get into this look, and I definitely have to go in with these here for sure. Definitely have to do Marathon because I have not used that yet. I think I'm gonna go with Sunset Celebration, just right up here. And we're just gonna make this a bold, fun look. I'm actually realizing just right now that this is a perfect watermelon shade. I didn't really catch that the first time, but as I'm laying it down, I'm like, ooh, it's giving me watermelon vibes. Okay, next I'm finally going in with Marathon. This turquoisey shade here. And I'm actually, I think, just going to fill in this little gap where I didn't bring over the watermelon looking shade. And then pat this into this outer portion. I don't know that these, we're gonna see how these mix because I'm just curious, blended together, what this will look like say in the crease. Okay, I was thinking it might look bad, but it doesn't. It kind of just turns it almost like a blue shade, like a darker blue. You know what, it kind of gives me like snow cone. You're pouring the blue juice and then the red, and then it seeps together and makes like that deeper, you'd think it'd make purple, but it's not. I mean, it's sort of purpley, and then it's sort of just this deeper blue, but I do think it kind of does work. Okay, now I'm taking Paradise Found, and ooh, okay. I really, really like how bright this is. Wow, this is one of, I think, the more shiny, bright shimmers in here, because some are a little bit flatter than the others. And this one is really shiny and impactful. I really like that. That is going to take this kind of to a better place. Not that I wasn't liking it, but if this was gonna fall really flat, I wasn't sure, but this is a good, I really like this shimmer. It's really, really pretty. I just want you guys to see that. That's probably gonna be one of my favorite shimmers in here for sure. Really, really like that. Happy with that. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is take Overseas Highway right here for the lower lash line. Yeah, that's pretty. Okay, then I'm gonna take Close to Perfect, this sort of minty shade, and just come in here a little bit closer. Ooh, those look pretty next to each other. You can really pick up a little bit more of the green tint to this one, to Close to Perfect, when it's next to that blue. I like that. It's really close to this shade of my shirt. Okay, so this looks really, really pretty. I guess for an inner corner, I've already used the lighter shimmers. I also used this light yellow yesterday in the inner corner, but I'm gonna try Key Lime Thyme. The matte. Oh yeah, that looks good. That's light enough. Ooh, I really like that. Oh wow. That was a really good choice. It mixes in really, really well with these blues on the lower lash line. Ooh, good choice, good choice. I like that. That looks cool. I like this look. It's fun. It's bold. This one's definitely bolder, but I do think it's really fun. So you guys, I've done 5 looks with this palette now, and I've got a little bit handle on it. And I know I told you guys I was gonna say something at the end about maybe what I would adjust on this. So overall, I think it's really, really fun. I think it's great. You know, you have what I see as being daytime, summery, bright, citrusy looking here. And then you've got like your deeper tones into the evening. It really kind of is like 2 9 pans. I realized over the course of the last few days creating looks, but of course you can mix these in with each other. Obviously, you gotta like some color, you gotta like some bold looks, or this won't be for you. The only 2 things that I would change, I think, I do wish there was a deeper green in here. Just like a, like I said earlier on, like a shade like this sort of green in here, I think would have just anchored it a little bit more for me. I'm not sure if I would have changed out one of these blues maybe for that green. The other thing is the shimmers are really nice. They are more of like your good quality, basic sort of shimmers where there's not a lot of dimension or sparkle, not different textures, which is fine. But I think what would have just taken this to the next level is if there were a couple of their multi-chromes. I'm just thinking of Royal Europe or even the Stargazing palette, and just how it would have taken it to that next level if maybe 2 of these shimmers just had shifts in them, maybe some sort of swirl, or even if they were different textures. Like these are all that real smooth. This one's really my favorite. It shows the most shine. But if there was something with like little reflects of sparkle, like as if you're, you know, looking at the ocean water and how like the sun sparkles off of it. If there were like little gold reflects, maybe in like this shade or this shade, I think it would have just taken it to that next level. Otherwise, I think it's a really, really fun palette. It's perfect for summertime. It's perfect for color lovers. If you love color, if you love summer, then I do think this one will absolutely be for you. I still think maybe that that other like kind of mermaidy look was maybe my favorite. I do really like this one too, but it's also pretty for those subtle, just grabbing like a yellow if you just want to keep it like one color. I think it's good for that. And you guys, I'm telling you, I could pan these shades here for just blush and highlight alone. So overall, I think it is a very successful launch. I do have a code again, Budget Beauty, if you guys want to save that 10%. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know which look is your favorite. And as always, have fun shopping, budget shopping. Bye.